So, you're finally ready to shake things up, ditch the familiar, and start a whole new chapter in a brand new country. But what if I told you that some places are so eager to welcome fresh faces they're actually paying people to move there? I'm talking cold, hard cash for simply showing up. Imagine strolling through an ancient Italian village, inhaling that fresh pasta-filled air, or soaking up the peaceful vibes of a Japanese countryside town, all while pocketing cash just for deciding to call it home. It's like getting paid to go on permanent vacation, right? But you're probably thinking, what's the catch? Well, hold on to your luggage because there's no fine print here, just jaw-dropping destinations and irresistible perks. Today, we're diving into the ultimate list of 15 places that are so ready to have you. They're offering the kind of incentives that'll have you packing yesterday. Spoiler alert. There's no downside, just dreamy destinations, local charm, and cash incentives waiting to kick off your fresh start. Let's kick things off in Italy. Now, when you think of Italy, you probably picture Rome, Venice, or maybe Florence. But there's so much more to this beautiful country than its tourist hubs. In fact, some lesser-known regions like Molise and Calabria are on a mission to boost their populations by attracting new residents, and they're willing to pay you up to $1,000 a month to live there. Molise is one of Italy's smallest regions, nestled in the mountains and filled with picturesque villages, winding cobbled streets, and rolling hills that seem to go on forever. It's a dream for anyone who's into that quiet, peaceful Italian lifestyle but doesn't want to compete with crowds for a seat at a local cafe. Now, Calabria is down in the toe of Italy's boot. It's got beautiful coastal towns where you can live with views of the Mediterranean for a fraction of what you'd pay elsewhere in Europe. Italy's not just offering cash, either. They're really hoping you'll get involved, start a business, join local events, and be a part of the community. Imagine waking up to the sound of church bells, walking to a local market for fresh pasta ingredients, and ending your day with a glass of Chianti while watching the sunset. It's all part of the lifestyle they're hoping to share with newcomers. Spain is next, and it's pulling out all the stops. If you've ever dreamt of moving to Spain, skipping the hustle of cities like Madrid or Barcelona might just pay off, literally. In the northern region of Asturias, the village of Ponga is offering €3,000 to anyone willing to settle down and start anew. Ponga is an untouched paradise nestled in the mountains, surrounded by forests and green valleys. Think cozy stone houses, fresh mountain air, and a slower pace of life that's almost meditative. They're hoping to attract young families and people who want to embrace rural life while bringing fresh energy to the town. And then there's Rubia, a beautiful hidden gem where newcomers receive grants to help with moving costs, especially if you're coming with kids. Spain's countryside is a place where you can slow down, enjoy daily siestas, and immerse yourself in fiestas that feel like one big family reunion. Spain isn't asking for much, just that you come, stay, and bring a little life back into these historic villages. It's a win-win for those who want the Spanish lifestyle without the stress of big city living. Third on our list, Switzerland is calling. Specifically, the village of Albanen, which might just be the answer to all your Swiss alpine dreams. Albanen is picture perfect, with snowy peaks, charming chalets, and views that feel almost unreal. To attract newcomers, this village is offering up to $25,000 to anyone willing to make it their new home. And get this, if you're a family, you could earn even more. They want people to settle down, start families, or even launch small businesses. Albanen is small, peaceful, and perfect for those who want to get away from it all. You'll have access to incredible hiking trails, skiing opportunities, and some of the world's best chocolate right around the corner. Switzerland is known for its high quality of life, and Albanen's peaceful environment is no exception. Plus, with that welcome check, you can start fresh in one of the most beautiful countries in the world without breaking the bank. Just imagine cozying up in a Swiss chalet with hot cocoa after a day of exploring the Alps. Sounds dreamy, right? Japan isn't all about fast-paced cities and bright lights. In fact, the Japanese countryside is absolutely stunning and filled with charm. The Japanese government is offering up to 1 million yen in incentives to encourage people to move to rural towns like Okutama. These areas have experienced population decline over the years, so they're ready to welcome anyone willing to breathe life back into the local community. Okutama, located just outside Tokyo, offers a peaceful escape with breathtaking views of mountains, rivers, and forests. It's the perfect mix of rural charm with the convenience of city access when you need it. Living in a place like Okutama means you'll get to experience Japan's traditional side, think festivals, local crafts, and Japanese-style houses. You can walk through forests filled with maple trees, visit ancient temples, and enjoy the serenity that's hard to find in Tokyo or Osaka. And with that financial incentive, you'll have a little extra in your pocket to explore Japan and maybe even learn the language. If you've been dreaming of Japan but weren't sure how to make it happen, here's your sign. Greece is stepping up with Antikythera Island, a small paradise between Crete and the Peloponnese. Greece is offering a monthly stipend of around €500 for anyone who wants to call this little island home. Antikythera has some of the most crystal-clear waters, breathtaking cliffs, and golden sunsets in the world. But what's even better? You'll actually get paid to soak it all in. This initiative is specifically targeting young families to bring new life and culture to the island. Living on Antikythera isn't just about the views, though that's a huge bonus. You'd be part of a close-knit island community where everyone knows each other. Imagine days spent fishing, cooking fresh seafood, or just lounging on the beach while being paid to do so. Plus, the island life offers a peaceful escape from the hustle and bustle, with some serious Mediterranean vibes. Portugal's not just about Porto and Lisbon. In the heart of Portugal, the Aldeias do Xisto, or schist villages, are historic, stone-built villages offering incentives to attract new residents. These villages have remained untouched by modern development, preserving Portugal's traditions and rustic charm. You'll receive funds to help settle down, start a business, or even renovate one of the charming old houses. Imagine living in a centuries-old village where everything is crafted from schist stone, surrounded by forests and rivers. Portugal's affordable living cost, paired with these grants, makes it possible to start a new life where time seems to slow down. Plus, you'll have access to some of the best local food, incredible wine, and the friendliest neighbors around. If you've been searching for a European hideaway, this could be your fairy tale come true. Ireland's coastal village of Easkey might be the spot for you if you're all about surf and sea life. Easkey is part of a program aimed at attracting remote workers to Ireland, with grants and support for those willing to relocate. This village is nestled on Ireland's west coast, offering amazing surf spots, charming Irish pubs, and views of the Atlantic that are simply magical. Life in Easkey means morning walks by the sea, cozy evenings by the fireplace, and endless cups of tea. The government is hoping to create a little hub for digital nomads, giving them financial support to settle in. The beauty of Easkey is that you'll get that classic Irish experience without the hustle and bustle of big cities. Plus, imagine working remotely with the ocean just a stone's throw away. Talk about the ultimate work-life balance. Chile is serious about attracting digital nomads, and Santiago is at the heart of this movement. Santiago offers a vibrant city experience with relocation grants and networking opportunities, especially for those in tech and creative fields. The program aims to create a lively community of remote workers who bring fresh ideas and help build a thriving tech scene in the capital. Living in Santiago means you're right at the base of the Andes, with mountain views, dynamic neighborhoods, and a food scene that's absolutely mouthwatering. The government is not just offering money but helping with visas, relocation support, and even offering office spaces to make Santiago a digital nomad paradise. If you want a South American adventure that combines city energy with nature at your doorstep, Santiago is rolling out the welcome mat. We're halfway through the list, but the best is yet to come. From paradise islands to bustling cities, there are still more places eager to fund your new adventure. Want to know which countries could give you a dream lifestyle with a side of cash? Keep watching. If you've never thought about Uruguay, you might want to now. Montevideo, the country's laid-back capital, is perfect for anyone looking to embrace a slower pace without sacrificing city life. Uruguay is offering tax breaks and grants specifically for remote workers who want to set up shop in Montevideo. So, not only will you enjoy a fantastic quality of life, but you'll also have the government's support in making the move. Picture this. Mornings sipping yerba mate at a beachside cafe, afternoons working with ocean views, and weekends exploring vineyards or tango clubs. Montevideo isn't just a city, it's a vibe. You get the charm of old cobblestone streets mixed with a progressive digital infrastructure, making it perfect for remote work. Plus, Uruguay is known for being incredibly safe, with friendly locals who genuinely love sharing their culture. And did I mention that it has some of the best beef in the world? This city could be your ideal blend of work-life balance with a big side of South American flavor. Mexico's Baja California Sur is next up. This stunning region has long attracted tourists, but now it's opening up opportunities for people looking to stay a little longer, especially remote workers. The area is offering incentives for digital nomads to live and work there, from tax breaks to help with setup costs. Think of La Paz or Todos Santos. Both are a far cry from the busy resort areas and are all about a relaxed pace of life. Here, your office can be a sun-soaked terrace overlooking the ocean, with fresh seafood just a walk away. What's even better? Baja California is ridiculously affordable for the lifestyle it offers. You can spend your weekends island hopping, snorkeling with sea lions, or simply relaxing by the beach with a margarita in hand. Imagine living a resort-like life without the crazy price tag, and Mexico's close enough to the US that family and friends can easily visit. Plus, you'll have some of the best tacos on the planet at your fingertips. Next, we're heading to France, specifically the Brittany region. Now, Paris might get all the attention, but Brittany has its own unique charm that's totally different and often overlooked. This coastal region in northwest France is rich in history, with medieval villages, dramatic coastlines, and some of the best seafood in the country. To breathe life into its smaller towns, Brittany is offering relocation grants for those willing to settle here. Imagine strolling through quaint towns like Dinan or Quimper, with beautiful stone houses, cobblestone streets, and bakeries around every corner. And because it's France, you know the food scene is next level. In Brittany, it's all about crepes, fresh oysters, and cider. Life here is a blend of seaside living and historic charm. Think chilly beaches in the winter and blooming fields in the summer. It's a perfect escape for people who want that French lifestyle with a bit of rugged edge, and Brittany makes sure you're taken care of with financial support to get started. If you're into sunny Mediterranean vibes and have entrepreneurial dreams, Malta's calling your name. Malta is offering incentives through its startup residency program, which includes grants and a streamlined residency process for anyone looking to launch a business there. This tiny island nation in the Mediterranean has become a major hub for tech startups, and the government is eager to bring in fresh talent. The weather is amazing year-round, the English-speaking population makes things easy, and the island's rich history adds a touch of magic to daily life. Imagine working in a country where your commute could include ancient walled cities, stunning coastal cliffs, and crystal-clear waters. And let's not forget the food. Mediterranean meets North African flavors in a unique way that'll make every meal feel like a vacation. Malta is the place to make business dreams a reality while enjoying a lifestyle that feels like a permanent holiday. Plus, with the government's support, setting up in Malta might be easier than you think. Now, we're taking things to an island paradise, Mauritius. Located in the Indian Ocean, Mauritius has some of the clearest turquoise waters and white sand beaches you'll ever see. They've introduced a premium visa program to attract digital nomads and long-stay visitors. Not only is the visa process smooth and easy, but the cost of living is surprisingly affordable for such a dream destination. Imagine being able to work from a tropical paradise, where your morning coffee view is the ocean, and your after-work activity might include snorkeling, hiking, or just lying on the beach. Mauritius isn't just a vacation spot, it's a full-blown lifestyle. The island is known for its multicultural community, friendly locals, and endless outdoor activities. If you're the kind of person who wants your everyday life to feel like a holiday, Mauritius is absolutely calling your name. It's safe, it's stunning, and the government's making it easy for you to call it home with open arms and an extended stay. Thailand is already a popular spot for digital nomads, and the government is making it even easier for you to settle in places like Chiang Mai. This northern Thai city has become famous for its laid-back vibe, stunning temples, and a community of remote workers who flock here for the unbeatable lifestyle. Now, with additional incentives and support programs for remote workers, Chiang Mai has become even more attractive. It's the perfect spot for those who want a low cost of living paired with high quality of life. Chiang Mai is all about balance. You can spend your mornings exploring colorful markets, afternoons working from a cafe with views of the mountains, and evenings trying some of the best street food in the world. Life here is affordable, comfortable, and filled with natural beauty. Plus, Thailand's known for its friendly locals, so it won't be long before you feel right at home. If a mix of culture, nature, and affordability sounds perfect, Thailand's got your back. Last but certainly not least, Croatia is welcoming remote workers with open arms through its digital nomad visa. Dubrovnik, one of Croatia's most famous cities, is known for its stunning coastline, medieval architecture, and clear Adriatic waters. Now, the government is making it easy for remote workers to set up shop here, with visas that allow longer stays and even tax incentives. Croatia is more than ready to bring in a vibrant community of digital nomads, so you can enjoy this European gem while working remotely. Dubrovnik is straight out of a fairy tale, with ancient walls, charming alleys, and a pace of life that lets you savor every moment. It's got all the Mediterranean beauty you could want, along with some of the friendliest locals you'll meet. Life in Croatia means fresh seafood, sunny days by the sea, and evening strolls through historic streets. And with the new incentives for digital nomads, it's easier than ever to live out that European dream life in a place that truly feels like paradise. And that's it, 15 incredible places that are practically rolling out the red carpet and the cash just to have you start a new adventure. Can you believe it? We're talking mountain villages with views that'll make your jaw drop, beach paradises where you can work with your feet in the sand, and even cities that have the perfect blend of history, street food, and a government that wants to hand you money to live there. It's like the universe is trying to say, hey, go live your best life already. So, what do you think? Which one of these places is calling your name, begging you to make it home? Drop a comment, smash that like, hit subscribe, and ring the notification bell so you're always in the loop for more wild travel inspo. See you on your next big, bold, cash-paid move.